Hello forest folk, and here we are yet again down at Cox Hill Farm on a beautiful sunny afternoon. Now, as I've mentioned previously, here at Woodworld it's not all about cutting down trees, processing the timber and building structures. We actually do an awful lot of tree planting, and alongside the tree planting we also do a lot of seed collection. Now, as you can see here, we have a good collection of acorns. So what we're going to do quickly is just show you how to get them started in their first 12 months of life. The idea is, as you can see, we've got our trays here. We've got a nice mix of sandy soil to aid drainage, that is, and we shall be half filling these trays with our sandy soil, placing probably about 8 to 10 acorns per tray, and then just dusting them off with some more soil. Then these will get put somewhere safe, out of the way, and out of the way of rodents as well, because they're rather tasty to the old little nieces. And then we shall revisit these in the spring and see what germinates. Anyway, I'll hand you over to Simon, and he will crack on with it.
Well, as Gary was saying, we're going to plant some acorns today, and we've got all these trays. We're going to half fill them. So watch what I do and I'll talk through as we go along. So Gary's prepped a wheelbarrow of a mixture of soil and sand for good drainage, and that's going to be our mix that we're going to plant our acorns in. So right, got some in the bucket there. And I'm going to half fill one of these containers with the mixture. So there's a bit of stone in there for a bit of drainage. Right, now acorns, put more in, just a little bit more in there as we go along. Right, there we go. So let's get that in, bed it down a bit. Right, we're going to plant 10 acorns in these planters. Now, as you'll probably notice, they fall on their sides when they fall to the ground. That's generally how they grow, so we're going to get them all on their sides, root coming down on one end from the bottom, and the shoot will come from the other end. So we'll get 10 of those in, so we'll mark out 5 on one side. That one doesn't look too great. Let's get the green ones in. Let's squeeze another one in on the end there. Just shuffle them along, just so they've got a bit of space to grow. We'll replicate that on the other side. There we go, so we've got 10 acorns, and we're going to give a dusting over the top of that to bed them down for them to grow. Give a slight pat down, and then we're just going to replicate that with the other 9 that we've got here. Is it 9? 2, 4, 6, 8? No, we've got 8, so the other 7. So that's prepped for growing. Now, as you probably know, squirrels and jays love acorns, and they're actually quite good environmentalists, because they actually store these in the wild, and they do actually forget where they put them. So that's why we on Cox Hill Farm here and down at Gary's at the Woodworld Studio Woods, there's lots of these to be found growing, and we'll see how these get on over the winter. We'll put them somewhere so the rodents can't get them, and we'll revisit them in the spring.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, okay, I'm still drinking coffee.
Oh, it's all...
Start again. Hi there, forest folk. Today we're going to talk about planting trees because